Good morning, everyone. Good morning, parents. Good morning, parents of the class of 2021 and the class of 2033. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion here on John Cooper Day. My name is Stephen Popp, and as head of Upper School, it is a true privilege to be with you this morning in this glorious weather, albeit a bit chilly, to celebrate this important and special tradition here on John Cooper Day. For those of you that are joining us on the live stream, we welcome you as well, and we are grateful to have this time together to celebrate as a community. You know, this has been a truly historic year, perhaps the most memorable in our 33-year history. And our seniors and our kindergartners have had to maneuver through an array of mitigation protocols, but also all of their work here in the classroom and elsewhere on campus. And they have done so with grace and determination, evidencing an optimistic and resilient spirit. We couldn't be more proud of them for all of their work. Our K-12 program is a special hallmark of the Cooper experience. And through our K-12 events this year, they have shared, our seniors and our kindergartners, wonderful, lasting memories together. Some of the aspects of this year's program have looked a little different, but the spirit of this community, the spirit of this program, and the special connection that our kindergartners and seniors have together has remained the same. Soon, we are going to have our kindergartners and our seniors processing. You can actually start seeing them lining up in the back. But before we do, I'm going to ask to recognize our pioneers of the class of 2021. So pioneers, could you please come forward? Let's give them a round of applause. These students have been at Cooper since kindergarten, some even in pre-K. And we wanted to start today's ceremony with a recognition of them. The pioneers of the class of 2021 are Grant Carter, Allie Colton, Katie Drake, Amara Finney, Emma Grosser, Anjali Gulasingham, Ruby Adelaide Herman, Hayden Hughes, Sydney Leeper, William McDermott, Hannah Power, Alessandro Ramirez, Preston Rowley, Beja Shivek, Oliver Tipler, Rohan Vaidya, Nate Willis, Luke Woodall, and Cullen Ziegler. Let's give them another round of applause. Pioneers, we want to thank you for your lasting contributions, and they're going to start heading back to their kindergartners. We are so proud of them on all they have accomplished on their journey from curiosity to wisdom. And to the parents of pioneers, we are so proud of your children, and we are grateful for your ongoing support, your partnership, and your trust in Cooper. Now, as they are going back, I wanted to share with you kind of how this procession is going to work. In just a few moments, our seniors and our kindergartners are going to be walking from the Rock Science and Math Center towards us. They're going to walk through kind of closer to the middle and upper school building, and right where the cardboard cutout of John Cooper is, if you can get your picture with him later today, and also where Miss Crane is, they will be going up the ramp and then kind of going on the outside of our path. You are certainly welcome to stand up and follow your child, take pictures. We will then announce them by name, and they will be announced here, and then they're going to queue back on the other side by the Student Center. Parents, please, take as many pictures as you'd like, and you, again, we are recording this on live stream, so you'll be able to have this for posterity. And now, I would like to invite our lower school kindergarten teacher, Brenda Early, and upper school math department chair, Kim Lawrence, to come forward, to stand forward. And as they do, I'd like to spend a quick moment to recognize both Brenda and Kim, along with Sarah Vaney and all the senior class advisors and college counselors who have worked so hard, along with the kindergarten teachers, to make this special ceremony so significant and so wonderful. So let's give them a round of applause. Yeah. Kim, Brenda.
Welcome to the annual K-12 John Cooper Day Processional. Gabrielle Drinkwine and Dorothea Johnson.
Adopted by Dania Al-Agbar.
Jenna Braun and Gretchen Godwin.
Adopted by Patricio Alatorre.
Katia Guerrero.
Adopted by Camila Baranachea.
Jackson Crum and Will Nath.
Adopted by Fernando Domenzane.
Adriana Lisenby.
Adopted by Grayson Ellsworth.
Zach Taylor.
Adopted by Zach Fote.
Will McDermott and James Pride.
Adopted by Bernardo Hernandez Rosique.
Katie Drake and Liz Liner.
Adopted by Allie Jo Holmes.
Gavin Schmidt.
Adopted by Connor Lupatinen.
Caden Sullivan.
Adopted by Everett McCran.
Izzy Neen and Abby Prettyman.
Adopted by Emery Palmenberg.
James Donald and Marion Donald.
Adopted by L. Porter.
Joaquin Paz and Rohan Vaidya.
Adopted by Antonia Redivo.
Maya Basila.
Adopted by Isa Stanvalentin.
Sam Chin and Dylan Lewis.
Adopted by Alyssa Thahi.
Miles Miller and Cedric Vanderdonk.
Adopted by Finn Vandenbrink.
Amaya Harrell and Alyssa Rogers.
Adopted by Abiade Awe.
Ben Deloitte and Jake Peterson.
Adopted by Jay Bainey.
Will Corson and Sam Leby.
Adopted by Eric Bevan.
Katie Wally.
Adopted by Lily Casillo.
Nicholas Gosens and James McKenzie.
Adopted by Cass Dunny.
Kyle Dove and Ryan Hernsberger.
Adopted by J.P. Domenzane.
Anjali Gulasingham and Gaia Tojni Wilkinson.
Adopted by Emmy Fernandez.
Olivia Overbeek and Annabelle Ross. Zach Winton.
Adopted by Connor Justice.
Medhi Rizvi and Cullen Ziegler.
Adopted by Joseph Kleiman.
Samantha Sardina and Maddie Tozer.
Adopted by Marie Linhart.
Sarah Middleman and Alessandra Ramirez.
Adopted by Noonie Niembro.
Adelaide Herman and Catherine Stable.
Adopted by Ava Pate.
Emma Grosser and Ali Ronquetto.
Adopted by Martina Harris Calva.
Sydney Leeper.
Adopted by Kennedy Probilski.
Nathan B. and Peyton Wagner.
Adopted by Remy Reyes.
Kirthi Chandra and Tori Osmond.
Adopted by Jesse Van Loo.
Michael Bannerman and Jack Wilson.
Adopted by Lucas Zelorowski.
Hayden Hughes.
Adopted by Leon Alisi.
Kaya Gill.
Adopted by Anna Baranachea.
Anthony Gianetti and Jackson Coven.
Adopted by Martina Domenzane.
Jackson Hammett and Jacob Rebrook.
Adopted by Jacob Frame.
Lauren Harkness.
Adopted by Maisie Bullylove.
Emmy Plaza and Seb Plaza.
Adopted by Lorenzo Gonzalez Ortega.
Matthew Taylor and Luciana Zecchi.
Adopted by Mia Geisler.
Lucas Komenichi and Madhav Kotecha.
Adopted by Lucas Hapenichek.
Austin Sargos and Ali Zidane.
Adopted by Bekum Hussein.
Christina Bufara.
Adopted by Holly Jacob.
Grant Carter and Nicholas Harris.
Adopted by Putter Hitham.
Michael Biaggi and Alex DeVries.
Adopted by Soham Neliker.
Travis Birdsall and Ben Curran.
Adopted by Adam Ogman.
Jay Suresh. Macy Flanagan.
Adopted by Cecilia Patrick.
Nate Woodall and Luke Woodall and Nate Willis.
Adopted by Evie Olma.
Ajayla Ojiamwanyi and Amara Aguchi.
Adopted by Emily Sonny Thomas.
Ellie Dewberry.
Adopted by Clara Wheat.
Yulia Samara Vozova.
Adopted by Timur Amato.
Sophia Gilroy.
I'm sorry, I apologize, I missed one. She is also, or they are also adopted by Leah Lazar. Thank you.
Sophia Gilroy and Mayana Ebrall. Michael Bannerman and Jack Wilson.
Adopted by Maximus Buzz.
Joss Wysoli and Anthony Zhang. Amira Finney and Beja Shivek.
Adopted by Adele Chang.
Carson Wolf.
Adopted by Attila Chin.
Anna Broussard.
Adopted by Zanep Dottikin.
Katarina Endom and Danielle Pham.
Adopted by Sherilyn Dew.
Emily Bass and Hannah Hassan. Alan Arani and Tyler Bullock.
Adopted by Jude Nadoff.
John Ordman and Preston Rowley.
Adopted by Jacob Napier-Kowski.
Debo Adiola and Zachary Dyke.
Adopted by Nobi Asuji.
Phoebe Hollingsworth.
Adopted by Ava Posaditas.
Nathan Wysoli.
Adopted by Aaron Yu.
Rebecca Geronik and Nancy Lee.
Adopted by Evangeline Zhao.
Let's give everyone a round of applause.
All right, good morning. We're going to kind of wrap up the morning here. What a beautiful time this has been for us to be together. Kindergarten and seniors, we're so proud of your growth you've made this year. Whether you're learning to read or choosing a college, these are important times for you. As your teachers and parents, we love marking important milestones in your lives. Today's one of those. And as I look out at the audience, first of all, it's wonderful to be able to even be together like this. I'm reminded, as Mr. Pop said earlier, how important community is. In fact, a couple of our primary goals when we were planning this year was to maintain that community and try to preserve days like this. It may even be that this past year makes today even sweeter, even a little more special for our community. We want to thank you for being here today and for being a part of that community. I'm a firm believer that the uniqueness that each and every one of us, and that includes you parents, bring to this community makes it better, makes it stronger. A little bit of housekeeping before we depart. Please feel free to linger a little bit, take some pictures with your children. You're welcome to do that. Kindergarten parents, your kids are going to stay with us. The kindergarten teachers still have some plans, so feel free to take your pictures and then deliver your child to their teacher. Thank you so much for being here today and for being a part of this community with us. Thanks.
We used to sit down and try and get a better photo, as I just managed to do. No. Have some of them got them? Have a lot of them got them? So what they use, it was very difficult in the past, and often as a kindergarten, like this year things that they've told at the beginning of the year, no gifts at school. And so we haven't done it. I said to Phoebe, we might buy her something for maybe meet up at the park or something right in the end of the school after graduation or something and do something there, but my child has got